What's good, YouTube? Brett here with Grandpa's Treasure Shop, fresh up out the Shadow Realm. Yo, I got some value to give you guys today. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do a bulk upload, and I'm gonna make this pretty quick. A lot of the small details I'll let you figure out on your own because you don't need me for that. But just so you know, because I ran into a problem where I'm like, hey, once I need to upload, like, let's just say 100 listings on eBay, how can I do this quickly? Because if I do them one at a time, that might take me a whole week to do 100. Not really, but it's going to take a lot longer than what you could do. So I'm just going to quickly show you exactly what I do. So on your eBay, you go to selling. You're going to see my stats a little bit. Here in the reports tab, you're going to click uploads. It's always going to pop this up unless, I probably could click that. Nonetheless, select template. Okay. And then source. I mean, maybe, someone, I don't know what orders this for. This could just be me being ignorant to it, but I have no idea. I always just do listings because I'm trying to solve a problem, right? I want to upload multiple listings quickly. Select the template type. I have no clue what any of this other stuff is. The only thing I know is create new drafts. And like I said, I could just be blonde for saying this, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, it's going to come with all these tabs up top. I'm not going to go into the Excel and show you all that. I'll let you guys figure that out on your own because it's not that hard. But yeah, so you're just going to click download, which I'm not going to do because I don't need to. I've already done it. But then once you get your Excel sheet, that is where you can literally just modify everything. I think the longest part about this step, which still is going to save you time from not having to do them one at a time, like your listings, but you still got to take your pictures and you still got to write your list on your template. Meaning, if you have 100 listings to do, how fast? I always do this for myself, make it a little competition internally. I'm like, all right, time myself. Let's see how fast I can type up these 100 listings. Because next I'm anticipating I got to take pictures for all 100 of these listings. So it still can be a bit involved, but this is going to save you so much time from not having to do listings. Just create a listing one by one. So here's what we're going to do. Proceed to upload. We're going to click upload template, choose file. And then here in downloads, I did a test one. Boop. Test CSV. And basically all I did on what I downloaded, the template, I'll let you guys look at it for yourself when you try it. Not everything was uploaded. Sometimes this happens, but nonetheless, I'm not going to spend too much time on it just because I wanted to show you this tutorial. And then under drafts, there are quite a few drafts that I forgot about. But yes, this is where all of, when your upload is successful, which I was kind of rushing through this, but if you just pre-fill a lot of the things on the template that I showed you, it'll be fine. The upload, I hardly ever have them fail because I just do it the same exact way every single time. And then, yeah, you just go to your drafts. And I'm just going to give you an example. You can just click all of your drafts. And this is just a cheat code for you guys. You click resume drafts. So now it appears that we have 25 items, right? So we're going to select all of our items, and I'm going to show you something really freaking cool, okay? It's going to show you all these errors. You can easily just, this is so easy. You select all, you go to bulk edit. Oh, location's missing. Guess what? I'll knock that one out first. Item location. Oh yeah, that's me. You hit apply. Why it doesn't manually do this, I don't know. It's probably something within the sheet, but I always just edit all this crap in here. A shipping service is not specified. Okay, we still have all selected. Go to bulk edit and then scrolling down, shipping policy. Shipping policy, change to, I pretty much just do the same thing. Any bigger or high ticket items, I might do like the 525 shipping because, dude, let's be realistic. Shipping labels are not cheap. And as a seller, when I first started all this, I was all for free shipping because I wanted, as a new seller, you want to be able to provide some kind of value. How can I give value if I don't have any reputation? Oh, I'll give you free shipping. I discovered months in that free shipping is not always the best way because you'll run into a lot of issues from customers, and it there's so many reasons why you should charge for shipping. Let me just put it that way. But just to keep this simple, most trading cards, I do 97-cent shipping. So we'll just click that and then hit save. Another really important thing while you're modifying this, there's also, you see up here, return policy is not specified. You can hit a few birds on one stone here. So return policy, we're going to change that to no returns accepted because it's trading cards. Like, so many things could go wrong, especially if somebody's buying sealed product. It doesn't make sense. They're going to open it and send it back. I want to return it. No, that's not how this works. Okay, buy it now price must be greater. Okay, so now we can just click buy it now, change to. All these other options are cool. We can like remove the price, we can lower it by or increase by. I always just click change to. I'm just gonna say $9.99. That's not actually what I'm gonna do for all these, but just for tutorial purposes. And then you hit apply, and then you'll see that go away. All right, add at least one photo. We'll come back to this because that's where you got to take all your pictures and then do that part. Condition data is required for selected category. For trading cards, this is what I do. Okay, so category, before we even do the condition one, we want to make sure we have everything in the right category. First category, I just always shortcut it. Individual cards, collectible card games. Cool. And that's all I do. I don't mess with anything else. I just hit apply. I used to overcomplicate this too. Now you can go in and do the condition. The condition data is going to be different based on what category you have it under, just so you know. So condition, we're going to go change to, it's ungraded. None of my listings are graded. And then you can actually select the real condition, which is near mint or better, light played, mod play, heavily played. We'll just say near mint or better. Cool. Okay, and then before we get to the photos, the item specific game is missing. This is a really important one too, and I'll show you why. Item specifics. This is going to help you in the search engine a lot. So all these cards, we're just in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. So game, you want to click change to, and then I always just shortcut, type in YU, and it pops up. I never really mess with card name, only because that would take so much ridiculous time, and the card name's already going to be in the title. So if I'm being frank with you, I don't do this just because I have too many listings. I'm not going to go through. That would involve me I have to go into the item specifics and do what I'm doing now multiple times for each. Let's say I had 100 listings. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to do them all in one go. Character, if you're uploading something pretty niche, like let's say like Yugi Moto, you're uploading a bunch of his cards, his listings, right? Singles or whatever. You can select all the ones under Yugi, and you could change character to Yugi Moto. Card type, this one's pretty cool. It gives you an option, but I personally, just like some of the other ones, don't mess with it. I really don't. I mean, you can, but it hasn't really made a negative impact on the business. So I'm just helping you guys out. Set, this one I do every so often. If I'm bulk uploading for a new set release, yeah, I know all these cards are going to be from the same set. So as I'm modifying all however many listings I have from the new set, yeah, I'll just type it in. Like, let's just say the new set that just released, Battles of Legend. You're going to see no matches found in here, but that's okay because we can add a custom one. But yeah, and then you just hit apply, but I'm not going to do it here. You can also specify the rarity. I don't usually fool with it unless it's a quarter century secret rare or like a higher rarity card. Features, this gives you an option if you want to put first edition, or if you're, selling fan made orcas like we do, there's options for all that stuff. So finish, you can specify if it's, foil, hollow. You could even just type in common and add that. This is one that I typically do just because I try to do as many of these as I possibly can that are general. Meaning, let's say I'm doing a sheet with 100 drafts, finish. Like if I know all of them are common, yeah, I'm going to, easily do this one because it's not going to take time. Manufacturer, this is an easy one. We know Konami does Yu-Gi-Oh, so we just type in Konami and click it. Boom. Okay. Type, I don't usually fool with this, but I try to get as many of these out of the way that are more general that would work with each other as I possibly can, because the more specifics that you put in, the more eBay is gonna smile. So let me just put it that way. I usually don't mess with this stuff. Age level, this is such an easy one that can apply to all these listings. I'll just do 6+. Language, same thing. I'm like, heck yeah, this applies to all of them. So we're going to select the English. Card size, easy. Yu-Gi-Oh cards are a little bit smaller than standard because they're Japanese size. We select Japanese. Year manufactured, I don't always mess with this unless it's a new set release, because some of my listings, these cards might be all over the place, Year manufactured, I don't mess with that. Material, I always select card stock for trading cards because this is another item specific that you can get out of the way that can apply to multiple listings. Country or region of manufacture, I always just select the United States if I'm just being honest with you. But yeah, that's all I really do here. And then I just hit apply. Now, all you got left is the pictures. So for example, this is from the newest set. You see how I got my title crafted. I have the card name. Now, I am the only one on eBay that I've noticed that does it like this. I have it structured so I can manage my inventory very easy. And here's what I mean. So, Chamber of Dragon Maid is what I put. This is like my template. If you guys steal it off me, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. I do the card name, space dash space, the set abbreviation, because we can hit a few birds in one stone in a small little title. So set abbreviation, typing out the whole set name. Some of these sets are ridiculously long and we only have so many characters to work with. So let's think smarter, not harder. And then after the set abbreviation, I put the rarity. And you see I put a rarity abbreviation too. I'll explain why. It makes it easy for managing my inventory. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. So once you take all your pictures, I usually, once I get to this step, just friendly little tip, I usually just hit save for later when all I have left is photos, because then I just go on my phone and take all the pictures, and I open up eBay I use an iPhone, so I use like a Safari browser, or you could just go to Google, go to eBay that way, whatever phone you use, it don't matter. I find it more efficient to upload all the pictures from my phone. Doing them on my computer takes forever. On my phone, once I get to this step, I can go chill on the couch and upload all the pictures that I just took. So, yeah. That's pretty efficient. Now, let me show you what I mean by why the title. This is the last thing I'm going to show you. We'll just hit save for later. Now, when you're managing, you can also do this for your active listings, but I'm going to show you the drafts for now, right? So, Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem is the newest Yu-Gi-Oh release. So, we're going to type in BLMM. Boom. Oh, cool. So, I only have one draft. Nice. But yeah, that tells me out of all my drafts, I only have X amount for the new set, right? Or this is actually how I do my inventory count too. Like, just let me go back. BLMM. I'm not going to show you active drafts just because too much personal, revealing information regarding the business, obviously. But I'm still trying to help you out. So, how I manage my inventory, I just do my inventory counts by set. I'll type, whatever set I'm on, doing the count, and then I categorize them alphabetically. So, yeah, alphabetical, and that is also how I put away my inventory. Trust me, it's going to help. My inventory is in the same exact order as it is on eBay, and that makes my counts go quick. My inventory counts are so easy. It still takes time, especially when you have a lot of inventory, but that's why we need to simplify the process. But yes, I really appreciate you guys for staying tuned with me throughout all this. I know there's a lot of information. So if you need to go back and rewatch it or watch it a little slower, just remember YouTube does have an option where you can slow down a video and watch it slower. Sometimes, yes, I can be a, slow kid. So I do that myself. If I'm watching a tutorial, I slow down the speed of the video. Another last ditch tip for you. But yeah, this is Brett from Grandpa's Treasure Shop. I hope you find a lot of value in this, and until next time.